It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show, sponsored by Kia.
With Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Aristotle, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, for the Grizzlies, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Guys, how about Chandler Parsons in this one? A very versatile small forward who acts as a leader for this team, Jet.
Yeah, it's funny, man, because it goes way beyond basketball. This guy has been going recruiting people in the summertime to play with his team. He could be a GM one day. He has got the idea right now at an early age.
I agree with you, kid. He's a very personable guy, plays unselfishly, and I think he's the glue guy on this team as well. I love this kid.
That does it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Live from Memphis, Tennessee at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Grizzlies will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Memphis. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And I think for Memphis, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Guys, Chicago is one of the league's biggest markets, but it still has that blue-collar culture. Longtime Bull Luol Deng exemplified that spirit. He said, if you're coming in to just show your skills, just look good, the city of Chicago is not going to accept you. They want to see you work hard night in and night out. If you do, the city will love you. Kevin?
They want grit and toughness, David. Thank you. Well, we're at the point in the season where some teams only have the draft lottery to look forward to. Kind of a sad state, but that's what they hang their hat on. Do you feel, Smitty, the current NBA draft lottery setup is a good one? Should they consider changes?
Yeah, I like it. The only thing is I don't like to see repeat teams 3-4 years in a row. I think some kind of penalty if you go 3 or 4 years when, not being competitive. Something has to be done then.
I like that, yeah. I get it for a couple of years in a row. You're trying to rebuild. You do it 3-4 years in a row. It's tough to watch.
It is.
Because they're just constantly treading water.
Yes.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Bulls. Taj Gibson is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Wade in at 2 guard. No good from Gibson. On defense, Chicago. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Gasol with the steal. Parsons against Butler. And Parsons kicks to Conley. Back to Parsons. Gasol, a screen on Carter Williams. Parsons attacking. Basket good. Parsons got his first bucket of the night.
This is when I like Parsons the most, when he's not settling and attacking the basket.
Carter Williams kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Lopez. It's stolen by Green. Parsons on the wing, defended by Butler. Parsons attacking. Kicks to Green. Here's Gasol. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
When Gasol feels the D playing off of him, he has no problem going right up with the shot. Great confidence from the big man.
Carter Williams kicks to Butler. Lopez a screen. Back to Carter Williams. Misses from close range. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Parsons' shot is off. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Butler passes to Carter Williams. Gibson the screen. Carter Williams dishes to Wade. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Allen against Wade, and there's the feed to Lopez. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Will it go? That shot is off. Good work defensively by Conley.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Gasol kicks to Allen. Pass to Conley. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Conley.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
Butler from outside. Butler missing again.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Green, the screen. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for Chicago.
You know, and you don't see them leaning too heavily one way or the other, striking a real nice balance between taking it inside and stretching the floor. That's always a sign for me of a well-coached team.
Lopez passes to Gibson. And again, no good by Chicago.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And with the Bulls, there's been a sense of disconnect between the front office and the coaching staff. We've read about it, we've heard about it, and the fans and the players, throw them into the mix too for quite some time. Steve, the stigma just hasn't gone away.
Something that would clear up everything if the Bulls could get back to just winning. When teams start to slide, there's a lot of finger pointing, and that's been going on in Chicago.
Gibson the screen. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass.
I love the aggressiveness by Butler when he's driving the basketball to the bucket.
Conley with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
One thing he also did extremely well was rebounding. He really attacked the glass out there.
6 to shoot. Gasol on the high post. Off the left rim and out. Bulls trail by 9. And here is Carter Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And counts the basket. Good. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
That's going to send Robin Lopez to the line. It's on Tony Allen. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. And the Grizzlies with one of the most established team identities in league history. You think of the Showtime Lakers, the bad boy Pistons. For the Grizzlies, they had that great call sign. It's grit and grind, and so true.
Tony Allen coined the phrase way back in 2011. It comes to define this team's brand and its style of play. Toughness and heart. They have that lunch pail mentality.
Here's Wade. Gibson dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Gibson. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Gibson. Lopez has got 5.
Lopez knows his length is an asset to him on the offensive end, and he used it right there.
Carter Williams against Conley. Here's Carter Williams. 11 points last game. The dish to Lopez. He feeds it to Wade. Fader on the way. That one drops for him. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now Conley. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 5.
I like when Mike Conley mixes it up with the mid-range jumper. The defense has to respect his range from there.
Conley against Carter Williams. He dishes it to Wade. Tipped away. Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Conley kicks to Parsons. Looking for Allen and gets it there. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Like seeing the activity from Tony Allen down low. No one scares this guy, even when he's taking it amongst the trees.
Wade against Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley with it. 5 points in the game. Green with a screen for Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Butler. Averaging 25 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
And here is Carter Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes it to Wade. Tries from 10. Wade missing again.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
Conley against Carter Williams. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Jimmy Butler 4th.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
All teams are looking for offense from the 2-guard position. These guys provide offense. They are elite players who can carry the scoring load for their teams.
Allen against Wade. Here's Gibson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Love seeing Gibson toy with the defense. So good at catching them off guard with the catch and shoot.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Timeout. Start it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So for the Bulls. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Well, look at Cleveland. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, 10 games behind.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
What they've done, they've kept themselves in the playoff picture, though. They haven't been spectacular, but they're still in the race. And we all know anything can happen in the postseason.
And year after year, great young talent entering the NBA. Steve, when you look at the rookies and the younger players, which ones do you think have a chance to really be special players?
You know, Karl Anthony Towns, I think that's the obvious. Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, but I think also a guy like Jabari Parker. He's had some injuries, but he has a chance to be special as well. And I love Devin Booker. You're talking about the Splash Brothers.
I do too.
You can kind of put him in. He can be in that range and that family of being able to splash it.
The first three names you mentioned, all Timberwolves.
Oh, okay.
That's a team to watch, obviously, with young talent like that.
For sure.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Grizzlies with quality play, Steve, over the years in their front court and at the point guard position. They've struggled to find the long-term starters, however, on the wing.
Especially on the offensive end. It's been a rotating cast. Tayshaun Prince, Jeff Green, Courtney Lee, Vince Carter, Matt Barnes, Lance Stevenson, and the list goes on and on. They need guys that can score from the wing position.
Valentine's shot, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Harrison. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Cutting the screen. Ennis kicks to Carter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jaren Grant. That's his first foul. Martin against Mirotic. Got a piece of it and stolen by Mirotic.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
How about the muscle Mirotic? He wheels the shot in despite the physical D.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Mirotic.
Mirotic, a big man with range for days. His skill set fits in well with this team.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Memphis.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
McDermott with the screen for Grant. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. The pass to Ennis. At the elbow, Randolph. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
Here's Grant. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's McDermott. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Harrison. To end the drought. That doesn't go either for Randolph. Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle. Here's Mirotic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The long arms of Mirotic. When he's got a good chance to shoot down inside, he's always going to take it.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Ennis passes to Harrison to the inside. Here's Randolph. Randolph can't get that one to fall. The Bulls leading by 7. Valentine dishes to Grant. 12 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Carter. From deep three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And a guy who seems to improve every season, Jimmy Butler. He spoke with us about one of his biggest surprises.
It's crazy because I never thought that anybody would be preparing to guard me night in and night out. But they do. I have to learn to cope with that and still find a way to be successful on both ends of the floor. And it's a learning curve for me also, but I'm figuring it out.
And hard to doubt the dedication of Jimmy Butler. He's found a way to overcome obstacles at each important point along the way.
You know, he's a self-made player, and if Butler can stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
And they really are just giving them no breathing room out there. They have completely flustered them and set the pace of this game in their favor.
They've got Martin. He's out there with Carter. Zach Randolph is out there with Harrison. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Jimmy Butler is known for his offensive now, but he was initially known for his D. Still a great defender in this league, was named to the second team all-defense in 2016.
And for Butler, Steve, his defense is something that he takes pride in. Hard to beat him in isolations on the perimeter.
The reason why Jimmy Butler has incredible blend of length and quickness. It's impossible at times to get around him on the drive. He's very active, and he slides his feet extremely well.
And so he hits both.
When he's at the stripe, you know he is going to bring his best.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Harrison. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds to Randolph. The jump hook. Rebound by the Bulls. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
And for Memphis, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Passes it to Harrison. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Daniels kicks to Randolph. 6 to shoot. And Mirotic sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Steve, when you watch Jimmy Butler play, you have to pay attention at all times. He can just explode on a moment's notice and completely take over a game.
I just love Jimmy Butler on the offensive end. He came into this league known as a defender, hard work. But when no Derrick Rose, he turned into a guy that can score the basketball and is counted on that end.
And Smitty, you were just starting in the league when NBA basketball games were becoming what they are today in the 90s. The popularity of the game has just increased so substantially. Was it strange to see yourself being portrayed in video games as we see now? And how did you react to it?
You know, very humbling, Kevin, to get a chance to see yourself, your name being called in the video game. But what I did like, Kevin, I was so skinny. The video game had me looking buff with muscles and everything. So I like that.
You look pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's because you're my friend.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's the teardrop. Mirotic has a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Daniels. No good from outside. The Bulls shooting around 41% on the night. Well, their pass it to Grant. There's the pick. Here's Felicio. Wade on the wing. Puts it up from 15. Drained for 2 points. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, point guard Mike Conley has been a lefty-dominant player his whole career, but off the court, he's actually right-handed. He first picked up a ball at 13 months of age, and he said, "I just did it with my left hand for some reason, and ever since then, my mind felt it was left-handed when it came to basketball." Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Similar to Greg Monroe. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Allen comes in for Vince Carter. And Mike Conley subbed in for Harrison. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Carter Williams comes in for Jaren Grant. Picked by Randolph. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And Conley has an incredible stroke, especially from deep.
Now Carter Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. Wade left side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. A lot of players who play like Wade will have brief careers due to the stress it puts on their body. You know, Greg, Wade has had his share of injuries in his time in the NBA, but he is still putting up big numbers despite all the bumps and bruises.
That's a great point. Undersized guards take a beating when they are attacking the basket. Wade has missed a lot of games, but he's been healthy when it matters most. He's also done a good job to adjust his game to be a danger when he's not barreling through the lane.
Green, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Chicago also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Both free throws good from Wade. And with the Bulls, there are so many great moments to choose from. But in your view, Steve, what do you think is the defining moment for this Bulls franchise?
From a playing standpoint, you can't help but think of when Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot to win the finals over Byron Russell. First title over the Lakers is right up there, too. But that was the biggest one for me.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Dishes it to Daniels. Offline with his 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Butler kicks to Carter Williams. Gibson setting the pick for Carter Williams. Gibson the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the block. Great tee that time from Green. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen by Carter Williams. To the paint. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Marc Gasol.
You have to respect the continuity and consistency of the Grizzlies. Since the beginning of the grit and grind era, 6 consecutive playoff appearances. That's second longest streak in the league, only to the San Antonio Spurs.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And for a franchise that was once one of the NBA's worst, you can't take for granted the success the Grizzlies have enjoyed in recent years.
The first 15 years in this league, they had never won a playoff game. In the last 6 seasons, 27 playoff wins. It's not an NBA title, but it matters.
He hits the second from the line. A lot of great shooters in the league with that high rainbow arc. The studies show it helps you get more of the rim to shoot at than coming in from an angle. Steve, you were learning to shoot, of course, at one time in your career. Was getting a high arc on your shot something you were taught?
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, though, Kevin, some guys have too much of a high arc, and I think it hurts them. I think you got to get the right balance. You got to stay in the gym, watch video, and get a chance to just get a good rhythm. Because on some shots closer in, you don't want to shoot it that high. You just got to get a measurement on where you're at on the floor at all times.
Interesting, too. There are very few guys whose jump shot all look alike. They're all different in some ways. Do you think?
It is. I think guys do get in trouble if you don't have enough arc. But I think some guys have higher, some guys have it right in the middle. It depends on the shot and where you're taking it from.
And the quickness of the release.
Yes.
I mean, there's so much built into this. Good on the second free throw.
Marc Gasol offensively so gifted. Comfortable on the low block, at the elbow, shooting a jump shot, and also passing the basketball.
Lopez, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Lopez has got 8 points.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Allen dishes to Gasol. Left block shot on the way. Almost, but it rolls out. And Steve, you mentioned Gasol's passing. 2 seasons ago, he was second among centers and assists.
I mean, he is one of the best in the business because he can see the play develop early. He can shoot the basketball, but he loves making those zip passes through the lane.
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Green, the screen. 4 on the clock. Conley's shot is off.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Gibson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Memphis.
And Gibson is a physical presence for this team, finding ways to draw fouls while going up with his shot. Taj Gibson is one of those players that's just always in the right place at the right time, never plays outside himself on either end. He just gives you effort every time out.
He's off on the first. And with Gibson, you like that he can play as a starter or come off the bench. He's effective in both. He's comfortable in either role, as he's done both, Steve, for extended periods of time.
Because his mindset, whether starting or coming off the bench, is to play with energy, effort, and to defend. So any role, starter or off the bench, he thrives.
He hits the second from the line. And with Chicago and the Bulls, it seems that no matter what the current team does, they'll always be playing in the shadow of his airness, Michael Jordan.
Tough act to follow when you talk about the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls. Every great player that Bulls have, they get compared to Michael Jordan. That's just not fair.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Well, we know that this team can shoot a lot better from deep. But tonight it's just not there for them. They can keep firing and hope they can shoot their way out of this funk. But if they continue to shoot it like they have from beyond the arc thus far, they'll just be beating themselves.
Kicks it to Conley. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Gasol with it. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And here is Carter Williams. Lopez kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
There's only so much you can do against Butler down there in the paint because he's a fantastic athlete in the paint.
Here's Conley. 8 points for him. Here's Parsons. Here's Allen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Carter Williams, the pass to Lopez. Carter Williams against Conley. 20 feet out. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Carter Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Carter Williams against Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Carter Williams. Conley gets the bucket.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
There's a good screen. Lopez kicks to Wade. It's stolen by Allen. Fast break, Memphis. Conley leading the charge. Again, Conley missing. The Bulls leading by 12. Now Carter Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Wade. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
With the fadeaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Gibson the screen. Wade on the wing. Lopez a screen. Lock at 6. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Lopez has got 10 points.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Now here is Conley. 11 points in the game. Allen outside. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for him. The Bulls leading by 10. Carter Williams with it. Lopez a screen. From downtown. And it's Wade again missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And when Coach Fizdale came to Memphis, he did so because he thought this team was very close to getting to the next level. Makes sense, as that is why the Grizzlies, Smitty, have looked to a different coach in the first place.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he left Miami to rebuild. I mean, he had South Beach and everything. You just don't want to leave that. I think for him, as he looked at it, is we have some veteran presence on the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies can win now. It's not time for a full rebuild.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
A great timeout call there to make some changes and get the momentum back in his team's favor.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Gasol. Jarrell Martin comes in for JaMychal Green. Ennis, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Here's Grant. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Houston.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Team chemistry goes a long way in terms of overall team success, and this group exudes that every game.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Mirotic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When Mirotic gets free beyond the arc, he is letting it fly. Just a knockdown shooter who loves stroking the 3-ball.
Now here's Ennis, covered by Mirotic. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ennis. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Valentine passes to Felicio, and Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. We know Memphis is a hard town, one of the league's smallest markets, too. The 2nd fewest television households in the NBA, Steve. Despite that, the Grizzlies have always enjoyed outstanding fan support.
They've done a tremendous job of connecting with this community. This team has an identity. Tough, blue-collar, and hard-working. And that's the identity of this town. Take a look at the Bulls roster now. A lot of young talent versus veterans they had in the past. Not a lot of these guys you see as superstars, but I think a lot of them will be starters in their careers.
Carter dishes to Randolph. Again, Memphis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Bulls leading by 11. Grant, right side. There's the feed to Mirotic. Shoots. But they recover it. And it comes off the front of the rim. Martin for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. It's not going to go for him. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Grant kicks to McDermott. Grant outside. Pulls up. And again, Chicago. No good.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ennis kicks to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harrison. The 3-pointer, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls out front, up 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Dwayne, how'd you get on top of these guys in the first half?
Well, one way is get out in transition. Besides that, we run our offense to make sure we get paint touches. We play inside out. And, we got guys that's been very aggressive, so it's been working for us.
Yeah, that flow is the key to your success. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here once again, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 11. Shaq, give me your take.
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show. The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jimmy Butler, Robin Lopez out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Carter Williams in at the point.
Well, you ask his teammates, Marc Gasol is really the catalyst for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's the defensive anchor and also the focal point on the offensive end.
And no doubt Gasol the engine of this team, Steve, but he maintains a very humble demeanor, don't you think?
A star,
Shooting
but
two.
also you can label him as a great teammate. He stands up for his guys, he bonds with them, puts the team first. That's what you want from your best player.
First free throw is good.
What I like about Marc Gasol, you get everything. Scoring, passing, block shots, rebounding. He's the total package.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Chicago with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Carter Williams kicks to Lopez. Fade away. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies are starting to show their age a little bit. Last season was an example of that, but they still have that throwback style of play that's hard to gauge. Marc Gasol said, the game is evolving, and we as players and as a team have to evolve. You have to change things and adjust. You need tweaks and counters from game to game and year to year. Kevin?
All right, DA, they know they needed more shooting. He kicks to Wade. Looking to get it going. Bucket is good. Wade's got 8.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Outside Conley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a look here at the shot chart.
And this is what happens when you are having a tremendous offensive game. They are getting great looks and knocking down shots all over the floor. I don't think we're going to see them deviate from this approach from here on out. They've got the recipe for success.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
His soft touch from the line is rare for a big man.
The Bulls leading by 9. Stolen by Conley. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
And here is Carter Williams. Fades away. Allen with the rebound.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Parsons' shot is off. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Butler kicks to Carter Williams. The dish to Wade. Right side, Butler. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Number 1, the Bulls.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And the 3 ball is good.
Timeout.
Butler's got 13.
He's comfortable with contested shots. Does a nice job of elevation and concentration at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A wide open look for Gasol. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And this is not how they wanted to start out the second half. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Carter Williams, the pass to Butler. And stolen by Parsons. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Right side, Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And with new owners, a new commissioner, the NBA has been more proactive than ever at looking at ways, Steve, to tweak the game to make it better. Any other changes you'd like to see made? Any other momentum-making moves that would continue to push the game in the direction that you'd like to see?
You know, a couple things come to mind, Kevin. I think limit back-to-backs. I think for also these guys playing so many games, traveling so much, I think if we can limit those back-to-backs, maybe it would help out in the injuries. And then I think also have longer training camps so they can stay healthy.
And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Carter Williams. There's the screen. Lopez outside. Butler against Parsons. 2 points. That one goes. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
Not a lot of guys comfortable being the go-to guy. Jimmy Butler is comfortable in that role.
Gasol, a screen on Carter Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Over to the left wing. Lopez dishes to Carter Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Michael Conley picks one up. The first free throw is good, and Memphis making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Carter Williams hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now Conley. He's got 11. Green, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Whether it's Gasol's post-up game or jump shot, he fills it up in a hurry. He can score from so many angles.
Now, here's Wade. He's covered by Daniels. They set the pick. Wade kicks to Lopez. He feeds it to Carter Williams. And he banks in the layup. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Well, that's how you bury an opponent when they're struggling. Don't ease up. Just keep going hard.
Now here's Conley. He dishes it to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Memphis.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
The Bulls leading by 10. Carter Williams kicks to Lopez. Wade passes to Lopez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. About halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You look at Golden State, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And of course there's the Grizzlies, down 5 spots from them.
And I think for Memphis, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
First free throw is good.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
Lopez hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gasol's got room. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade outside. Lopez outside. Pass to Carter Williams. Back to Lopez. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
From 11 feet away, Gasol can't get that one to fall. Chicago leading by 12. Carter Williams dishes to Gibson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, throughout his career, Taj Gibson has proven to be a valuable role player. Pretty good on both ends of the floor. Can do a little bit of everything.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Gasol. Jarrell Martin comes in for Green. James Ennis, he'll check in for Parsons. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Then for the Bulls, Mirotic is checked in for Lopez. McDermott comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Grant in for Carter Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Daniels with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the wing right side. Martin with a screen on Grant. Ennis, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Free throw drops for Ennis.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
They set the pick. Grant outside. There's the pass to Butler. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Jarrell Martin, the 25th overall pick in the 2015 draft out of LSU. He was a country kid growing up in Louisiana.
Well, he started basketball late. He ran track and field. He played football. And it wasn't until his junior year in high school that the basketball coach brought him in. A quick study, and you can see the results right now. So he still has some time to improve.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So for the Bulls, Felicio's checked in, and it's Valentine in for Jimmy Butler. For Memphis, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The Bulls leading by 7. Poked away. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Grant. Randolph can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers of our rookies for the past 10 games. You look at Harrison, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
And he knocks down the first one.
Doug McBuckets, we call him, has established himself as a knockdown shooter in this league.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And McDermott drops them both. Here's Harrison. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Randolph. Soft touch off the glass.
Close to the hoop, Zach Randolph wreaks havoc. The defense has to do a better job to prevent him from getting that close.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Harrison.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Grant kicks to Mirotic. Can't drain the inside lean.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening.
The Bulls leading by 5. Grant kicks to McDermott. And Mirotic has it in the corner. And again, Chicago, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Good. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McDermott with the screen for Grant. Pass to Felicio. Connects with the wiener. And the Bulls lead by 5. Here's Harrison. Feeds it to Martin. Tries from 10. That one a little long. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Harrison. Carter outside. Pass to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Randolph a screen. No good on the 3. Chicago leading by 7. Shoots from 12. Grizzlies with the rebound. Randolph's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Martin with it. Now defended by McDermott. Martin the pass to Harrison. Dishes it to Ennis. Left side Randolph. And Ennis slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
The high post shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They set the pick. McDermott kicks to Valentine. The feed to Grant. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Valentine gets it to go on the assist by Grant. Valentine's got 5 points so far. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Harrison. Kicks it to Randolph. It's intercepted. The shot by Harrison, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Valentine dishes to Grant. Felicio the pass to Mirotic. Another 3 for Chicago.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ennis kicks to Martin. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter, and that one is good. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta love how he did give up on the glass, and because of that effort, he comes up with the putback on the offensive rebound.
Grant kicks to McDermott. The dish to Valentine. Shot clock at 5. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Grant. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Bulls making a switch here. "19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Harrison. He kicks it to Randolph. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Fred Hoiberg in a recent huddle with his players.
All right, we got to be strong with the ball now, okay? They're in there slapping, digging anytime we get that thing in the paint.
Yeah, Fred Hoiberg looking to fight fire with fire, I guess, cautioning his guys about being tougher and together on defense and offense.
Yeah, I mean, when the other team is scratching and clawing, doing what it can to disrupt your rhythm, you need to try to match that energy on the other side.
And the final period of play just about to start. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Green is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Daniels in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. He feeds it to Green, and stolen by Mirotic. Conley against Carter Williams. He dishes it to Wade. Here's Mirotic. Off the iron that time. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Allen dishes to Conley. Green with a screen for Conley. The pass to Daniels. The 11-footer. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Having a 7-footer like Gasol who can hit the mid-range jump shot is huge. Really opens up the floor for his guys.
Lopez kicks to Wade. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Butler, he's checked in for McDermott. And that one falls for Wade.
And you look over the career of Dwayne Wade. He was initially a slasher, but he's improved his shot and pull-up jumper immensely, and even has become a threat from deep if you give him space.
Gasol passes to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the shot is good.
Conley is so tricky down low, creating just enough space to get his shot over the defense.
Thinking again about how Wade's skills have evolved over the years, his offensive game has grown immensely since his rookie season.
And it's why he will go down as one of the all-time greats. His work ethic in improving his game. Fantastic post-up player as a guard. Wade's ability to score in any fashion is what makes him one of the great closers in our game.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide-open shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Allen outside. Pass to Conley. Right side Gasol. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 15 points for Mike Conley.
And whenever there's a man open, Gasol will find him. An all-around team player.
To the middle, Lopez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Marc Gasol. He misses the free throw. Parsons checked in for Memphis. And the Bulls making a change also. Gibson's checked in. No luck that time either. The Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Conley dishes to Gasol. It's good.
Gasol is so skilled at completing these and-one opportunities. You have to really wrap him up if you want to prevent him from draining the shot.
Well, Mike Conley's steady and reliable, Steve, at that point guard position.
Well, they call him a true point guard, and the reason why, he can score, he can defend, he can distribute, and he's a leader on the team. He's a throwback from the old point guards back in the day.
Carter Williams kicks to Lopez. Carter Williams, the pass to Butler. Launches it. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done.
It's Allen with the drive. And here is Carter Williams. Butler from outside. They get it back. Wade. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now Conley. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green, the screen. Parsons on the wing. Here's Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Butler. Back to Carter Williams. Lopez, a screen on Conley. Butler against Green. Wade on the wing. Outside Butler. Passes it to Carter Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Butler dishes to Carter Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good.
You know, when you have injuries, they create opportunities, and JaMychal Green took advantage of this. Here's a guy that's played in the D-League and in France, but he's had pretty much, I would say, in 2016, a breakout season for him.
Now here's Carter Williams. Lopez outside. Lets it go from 11. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Green played mostly in the paint in Alabama, but he's showing Steve he can shoot with range here in the pros.
Well, JaMychal is adding that. Very long, has a lot of athleticism, but the one thing you love about him, his face-up game is getting better and better.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Yes, and The foul.
Basket's good.
Lopez. And so he's picked up his final foul.
3-1.
And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Chicago leading by 5. Carter Williams with it. Wade at the elbow. Goes up at the stripe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
One of the best in the business at drawing contact. Wade knows how to work his way to the line.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Allen kicks to Gasol. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Gasol. And another miss by Memphis.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Mirotic the screen. Gibson with the screen on Parsons. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Feeds it to Gasol. The 11-footer. And another miss by Memphis.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Allen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you know, Tony Allen is a defensive specialist, but shooting and offense has never been his strong suit. At times, teams leave him open, but he still can be an impact on your team. He's a terrific teammate and leader.
And teams will dare Tony Allen to shoot the 3 in recent seasons. He shot respectively, Steve, from out there.
You know what? It's not his bread and butter, but he can knock down the jump shot every now and then. But what he does offensively, he cuts, he slashes, and he crashes the offensive glass for putbacks.
And so he makes both from the line.
Tony Allen, and I know best, calling one of his games, he motioned over to us at the table, letting us know he was first team all defense, one of the best perimeter defenders we have in this league.
And Gibson kicks to Wade. 6 to shoot. From the high post. And nothing but air on that one. And Tony Allen takes up all your airspace as Stevie's just suffocated.
A lot of guys play defense, but Tony Allen, like you said, he wants to get right in your airspace. He forces a lot of turnovers, and he's never shy about making some contact. He was voted the toughest player in the league by a survey of the GMs.
Down low, Mirotic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 5 assists tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here is Conley. Parsons outside. Good on the triple.
Parsons with the easy release to drill home the 3.
Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Carter Williams kicks to Wade. Left side, Butler. And stolen by Parsons. Over to the wing. Conley for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gasol. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Gasol's got 32 points in the game.
It's not easy to box out Gasol. He's very good at using his length to track down second chance opportunities.
No good from Wade.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gasol setting the pick for Allen. Green with the ball. Butler covering. Green passes to Conley. Gibson with the steal. Butler dishes to Carter Williams. Pass to Gibson. Carter Williams against Conley. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the first one at the line is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Outside Conley. Gasol a screen. Conley kicks to Allen. To the inside. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Allen. 34 points for Marc Gasol.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter. And you can see the confidence Mirotic's teammates have in him. A true gamer who gets the job done for them.
That one misses for Mirotic. Memphis trailing here. And here's Parsons. Inside. Right through the D for the layup. And it's 8 points for Zach Randolph.
Zach Randolph did it again, showing once again how crucial he is to this team.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gibson. Carter Williams against Conley. Mirotic gets the bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Come get it, come get it.
Allen outside. Down low, Gasol. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And really, Gasol is so talented at using his 7'1" frame to draw contact. Defenders sometimes have no other choice but to whack him.
And the first one at the line is good. Gasol drops 2.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Carter Williams dishes to Wade. Gibson. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Allen kicks to Randolph. Randolph a screen. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Parsons' shot is off.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Here's Carter Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 9 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Butler passes it to Wade. Fires the three. Outside for Carter-Williams. Again, Carter-Williams missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dishes it to Randolph. Here's the screen. Not loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Butler. They get it again.
Love watching Gibson step up in situations like this. Senses the moment and delivers.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're losing by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Conley kicks to Randall. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know I love that crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
To the paint.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot-blocking expert, especially down low.
Buries it. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Chicago. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Now the feed to Randolph from 12 feet out. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball in a good spot.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
You know, the last thing you want to do is force something up here. Take what the defense gives you and go from there.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Imagine if they tied this thing up.
Conley's shot is off. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That's all, folks. Terrific job at the line to put this one in the bag.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Memphis with it. Allen off target with that shot. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Dwayne, you really got on the glass tonight. How did that happen?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
Well, you helped him in a big way, Dwayne. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Mirotic. Really answered the bell in the fourth quarter. He got into attack mode early. That fired up his teammates. End of story.
The defense was non-existent. They didn't challenge him. They didn't try to move him off his favorite spots. They didn't force him to do anything different. No physical play, and he took advantage of that.
Well, the work he did on the glass tonight is what set him apart. His rebounding numbers were unreal. He was doing the work of 2 players on the boards. I just love seeing this kind of grit and toughness.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.